And good afternoon. Yes, we are back. We're back in X-Plane, carrying on our journey pretty much around the world. And this time back in proper aircraft. And carrying on from where we got to last time, which I've just been told is pronounced Namibe. We flew into here from St. Helena last time. We came down from the Ascension Island, St. Helena, down to here. And this time we're flying from here down to Walvis Bay, heading our way then down towards Cape Town. So I reckon another so there's going to be one very long leg, or we have to go inland a bit to Northern Cape maybe, and then back down to Cape Town. That's going to be a long old flight. Edie, good afternoon. Hello. So yeah, that's where we're flying to today. 484 miles heading south, and I'm joined by the pretty much the same motley crew as always. The man directly in front of me there in what looks like an MD-11, but he'll tell us otherwise in a second, is Chris Brown. Good afternoon, Chris.
Good afternoon.
And what is it? Is it an MD-11?
No, it's a Challenger 300, slightly different.
That is a complete difference. And Sitaro, thanks very much for the host. Over there to my right, a man that's been having several issues is Noz. Good afternoon, Noz.
Good afternoon.
And so what plane have you ended up in, Noz?
A320.
Excellent stuff. Russian Bongo Cat, hello.
That's a great name.
That's a great name, isn't it? It's not only a cat that plays the bongos, it's a Russian cat that plays the bongos. All the way down there at the end of the runway, can't see what planes they look like they're in because they're too far away. One of them is Captain Chaos. Good afternoon, Chaos.
Good afternoon.
And what is your plane?
Well, at the moment, it's the Zevo 737-800.
But it was something else a minute ago.
It was a minute ago, but it won't recognise the flight plan, so I scrapped that one.
It's the guy that asked about skins. Okay, yes, they should hopefully be a thing by the end of the day. I've got to test them after the stream. Merging into Captain Chaos down there is Sam. Good afternoon, Sam.
Good afternoon.
And what's your plane?
I'm in the MD-80.
Awesome. So we've got a bit of a variety of planes here, and I'm in the good old 737-200 old school Twinjet. So here we all are in FS Cloud, a bit spread out, but we're making our way all the way down here, Walvis Bay. There it is. That's where we're flying to, and not many people in South Africa this afternoon. A bit lonesome down here. Right, so we jump inside. So APU's running. As all I do now is fire up the engines. So we'll go for a start on engine 2. If I remember how to start it, I think it's just a case of flipping that switch, wasn't it? No, I've got to put the... Hang on, turn that off. I haven't put the APU bleed on. There we go.
Oh.
I think it was that way anyway.
Why is it not picking that up? EVU, BI. Valid entry. Oh.
Don't crash into the ocean. I'll try not to.
That would be chaos.
Well, there's no guarantee with that.
Well, I've got to take off yet, Noz.
Completely forgotten how to start this bloody plane. Let's fuel. Ah, there we go. It's spinning up now. So there we go. Engine is coming alive.
Uh, What am I looking for here? That one. Alright. Runway 26.
There we go. Number 2 is alive. And then we'll start number 1. And that's spinning up. Oh, and they've got reversers on number 2. That was a good start. It's so cool, these bucket reversers.
Be careful.
Right, engine number 1 is alive as well. Okay, so both engines are up and running. So APU can now go off. Okay, LPAC on, RPAC on.
26.
Go. That's all set to Gen 1, that's on battery. That's fine. Your damn
Can I do this in a 172?
You can, it just might take a while. Lead off.
It's not going to recognise that. Oh, that's out back. It did. Legs. UBI. No,
Right.
no.
Okay. That's all on.
Okay.
Lights are
That's
on.
cool. That's all done. Takeoff. Perhaps 10 million on that.
Right.
Right, I think that's all good. Let's go to legs.
We'll have a bit of the ambient noise from the cabin.
Right, where are we?
Somehow I've got speed brakes on because I put it into reverse. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Yep, already here.
So I taxi on down.
It's 139. Right.
Well, I would if it wasn't stuck on the sand. There we go. I'll pretty much give it full throttle to get myself moving. Top tip for the future. In a heavy plane, don't park it on the sand. Right, so I've got no route plugged into this. So I'm having just to fly in heading mode. So
yeah, I need to do that as well.
So I'm going to take off, fly on a heading of 178, and keep my eye on a little nav map as to when I'm getting close to my destination. Alaska Trucker, good afternoon. And and then try and descend, slow down, turn onto runway heading, and hopefully find a runway.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
I know I'm on the taxiway. That was the plan.
I will take off last because I single engine taxiing, so just go on, Sam.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, and I got to start up a bit anyway, so I'm gonna be a while.
Because I need to start the second engine when I before takeoff.
Yeah, not Google Maps we're using. I'll show you in a second. We're using a little nav map, which links with X-Plane. Let's stop here for a second. Parking brake on. So yeah, little nav map is what we're using. Oh, the voice of the person. Oh, okay. Well, on taxiway. So yeah, I've got to basically fly down this course in heading mode in the plane, and I've set this waypoint as my destination, Applin. So by the time I get to there, I want to be down at around 1,500 feet and slow enough so I can then turn. I've got 15 miles then to get myself into the runway. So top of descent is 75 miles. I think at least 175 miles out I need to start descending and slowing down so I can make that turn. It's going to be interesting. Right, so now I can turn taxi lights off. I'll leave that ambient noise of the people on the background. 4 hours driving and I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I saw you as screaming and decided to watch you for a bit. Oh, I meant streaming. Okay, it was close.
Yeah, I went to coffee yet.
Yeah, there's passengers aren't screaming yet. I haven't taken off. Alright, so here comes Chris behind me, and then followed by Sam. Considering Chris is in the smallest plane here, as far as FS Cloud's concerned, he's in the biggest plane here.
Yep.
Good old FS Cloud.
My wife says I'm undercover.
You're pretending to be something bigger than you are. You're hiding the plane inside that plane.
Yep, in the cog hold.
Well, I'm actually going to set some flaps because I think I might need it. Oh, they're at the front. What the hell's going on here? Hang on, that's witchcraft. How is that a thing? That's just completely bamboozled me.
What's that?
How are the flaps at the front of the wing?
They're slats. Slats at the front and flaps at the back. So your slats drop down for the first couple of clicks, and then your flaps will actually drop at the back.
I got no sound in my plane. I can't hear nothing. No engine.
It's going to be one of those, isn't it?
It's running, but I just can't hear nothing.
Right, let's make our way out onto the runway then.
Approaching 26.
Yeah, I know I'm approaching 2.6.
Oh, the already lowered.
On runway 26.
Yeah, I don't know why I got no sound in the plane. That's just weird.
Right. So heading is set at 178. Altitude is set for 25,000. We've got plenty of fuel. He says hopefully. Yeah, didn't actually fill it. So middle tank's empty. Outer tank's sort of 3/4-ish full. I think we're ready to go. Oh yeah, are you sure the passengers didn't run away?
No, I just got no sound whatsoever.
Right, give it the beans and then release the brakes.
Well, here's hoping. Goes that. Is that right?
80 knots.
What's going on?
P1. Rotate.
Oh, this is weird, no sound. I'll move it.
God, that was an interesting. Oh my good God!
It looks like you're dragging your ass along the floor.
Yeah.
Good dog on the grass.
I'm just going to go through wherever his plane is. Hit some left of one earlier. Oh, no sound. That's really weird. Oh, there goes Chris.
Vertical speed isn't set. Come on. So when you're in the plane in real life, do you ask the pilot to step aside and I'll take over from here? No. Take it easy, don't make another Air France incident. No, it's just getting it off the ground. I wasn't going fast enough, really. Alright, so here comes Chris.
Where you going, plane?
Approaching 26.
Okay, so I set my course at sort of heading at 178.
Just remembered the most important bit to put on, which was the flight directors.
And yet I'm flying in completely the wrong direction. What the hell's going on here?
Altimeter setting.
It does this to me every time.
Oh yeah, you do seem to be flying.
What the hell is going on with my plane?
I don't know. Stop shouting.
What the hell is going on?
Stop shouting!
My plane just get out of the...
Oh my god, the window.
I've got him almost at 0 volume. And he's still loud.
Has he got one of those?
out.
Has he got a PA thing attached to him or something?
What the hell is going on?
That's better. I don't know what's going on.
I'm about to fly over top of Sam.
I was going to say, where are you, Steve? Oh, you're there. I was looking at Chris thinking, shouldn't Steve be in front of Chris?
I've been on the EasyJet flight once and at takeoff the trolley came pelting down the aisle. Oops, they didn't have that strapped in then. Alright, so there's Sam down below me. There's Chaos at the end of the runway.
Okay.
Alright, we're actually level out now. Yes. Okay. Right, we're all good.
Alright, I'm on VNAV now, so...
My toga never kicked in either, so I'm going to have to go full throttle.
Well, it is going to be one of those flights, isn't it?
Oh, I'm telling you, flaps 10.
No, good thing with the 732 is I can just push the throttle levers all the way forward and leave them there.
We're up.
So 9,000 feet. So we're aiming for 25,000 feet. We're in heading mode, altitude hold mode, so we should get to 25,000 feet and be fine. And according to little nav map, after a bit of a takeoff and a circle around, Finally heading in the right direction.
Well, my LNAV's working, but my VNAV ain't.
So here we all are in FS Cloud. So all roughly heading in the right direction. And burn through fuel like it's nothing. Exactly. I've got plenty of fuel, it's fine. But I do really, really like this plane. So Chris is up in front. There's Chaos and Noz. Who sounds like they're sitting next to a fan?
I have got a
Me,
fan on in
'cause I
front of me.
am sitting next to it.
Yeah, so am I.
So there's Sam. Is there a BP on the way?
Oh, no, don't headbutt the bloody thing.
Yeah, we're doing okay. Fuel flow is 9,000 pounds. What's that, an hour? Mode Charlie, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. So Chris is out there. Some slightly off target, but it's fine.
I seem to be going inland. That's definitely unusual for me.
You also have it set to like random disasters can happen, like maybe an engine fire or something. Well, I managed to do those myself. Watch the video that's coming out this Thursday, where we flew from from London City to Shannon. You'll see that I can quite easily instigate an engine fire 3 times on the same aircraft.
I think I might be turning now.
So yeah, I'd rather be more towards the ocean when we get down there, because I'm going to have to turn on to runway heading and then fly it in manually. So we're doing okay. Yeah, Chaos does seem to be heading inland.
I am turning.
Okay, the rest.
Turning into a purpley line. I don't know if it's a white purpley line, but I'm turning onto that.
The rest of us are heading in roughly the right direction.
What about your VNAV? Pain in the bum.
I'll tell you what's nice about this is because the engines are at the back of the plane, it's nice and quiet in the flight deck.
Russian Bongo Cat, thank you very much for the follow as well.
Insufficient fuel, eh?
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good. You've only just taken off.
Oh, we're just chilling out. We're
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight to possibly back where we just came from, because we haven't got enough fuel. How many monitors do you have? I have 4. I've got 4 monitors, but the game's also outputting to the the Elgato that's plugged into the other PC. So technically it's running 5 monitors, this computer. Then I've also got another computer by the side of me that's running on a 14-inch telly above me, and another computer by the side of me as well. There is a room tour out there, which I really need to update. Now I've gutted this room a bit, I should really update that. Right, so there's Noz behind me, there's Chaos over there, climbing through the clouds. There's Sam.
Oh, I just think we're going in the right place.
We can stop at a local BP on the way. Oh, there isn't one. Yeah, on the trucking stream last night, we mentioned this flight because Blinky was running out of fuel. It was like, yeah, can't we do that tomorrow during the flight?
I bet.
Just stop and have someone give you fuel.
You get refueling planes. I've seen them.
What in-flight refuel? We can't even land. Imagine lining up with a tanker and trying to refuel this thing in flight. What is that noise? I'm having to watch Discord now to see who's making the noise. It's one of you. I jinxed it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
What the hell is that sound in my cockpit?
I have 2 TVs and 2 computer screens all connected to one computer. Yeah, I got 4 27-inch monitors, one of which is 4K, which is my gaming one, connected to the computer. And I said the other output on the computer is running into the Elgato that's plugged into the streaming rig, and that's plugged into the TV. And then I've also got an all-in-one PC to my right that I only generally use on a Saturday night. Are you sure the cockpit window isn't open? It's not open. The slider's all the way forward. And there's one of these guys making a noise.
No one's got the green light ring on when no one's talking. It's weird.
This is picking up my fan. I've got a fan, a little one on the desk, but it's not.
It's like a grinding noise.
Grinding.
There. Can anyone else hear it, or is it just me?
I can't hear
I
anything.
can't hear anything.
I can hear something very faintly in the background.
It's the plane.
Oh,
Did you
put your
play
flaps?
drone in?
It's definitely not Discord.
I'll accept a written apology for that. It's fine.
I don't know what it is.
Are the flaps up and stuff on the plane? It's a bit of aerodynamic
It's
drag.
coming from somewhere. It could be the plane. I'm going to turn the game audio down and see if it's that. Hang on.
I'm doing some silent flying.
Yeah. Definitely not you then.
No.
Yeah, I think it's a plane. It's not the trim wheel. Unless the trim wheels aren't actually spinning, but it is a trim wheel making noise. Oh, I don't know.
I must be taking a shortcut to where we're going because I'm going sort of inland.
You're going inland unless you're coming in from the other side.
Maybe. I put a flight plan in.
Alright, so Noz is down there.
VNav's on now. Cool. There.
11 minutes to 34,000 feet. That's fairly moving.
That's pretty good. I'm leveling out at 25 and I'm, well, 23 now, so. The trolley on these jets. Oh, it's a trolley. Hang on, what if I close the door? Oh, there's the trim wheel.
Let's...
Oh shit, I'm stalling.
Well, my first leg is going to ER, which is 158 nautical miles. So I might be on a slightly different flight plan than you, obviously, but there we go. Such a life.
Yeah, this thing just doesn't like climbing. Rip Air France. No, it's fine.
Oh, no, we're stalling again. Why are we stalling? Stalling.
Just reduce the vertical speed. We should be fine. There we go. Yeah, we're alright. It was getting quite slow. It's the bugger for a plane. It doesn't like accelerating, decelerating, climbing or descending. Apart from that, it's great. Right, there we go. We're accelerating again now. 178. And we should level off at 25,000. We're actually at 25,000 early, so perhaps I was trying to climb a bit too high. So according to the little nav map, that's when we should have been at top of climb, but I've been going for it basically.
And
So
the speed's picking up.
Yeah, nearly at 25,000 feet. I've got a ground speed of 294 knots now, so we're accelerating. And distance, so 1 hour 32 minutes to destination, although that will now pick up as we accelerate, and this plane then becomes a bit of a roller coaster. It doesn't like flying level. Dave the helicopter, you've returned. I think that's a fantastic name.
I'm taking you.
The TV is about 42 inch, my monitor is a 34 inch ultra wide, my third monitor is just 24 inch. Nice! Yeah, Chaos games on a big TV, and so does Gaz, but I prefer having multiple screens. Where are we flying to? There, Walvis Bay, so South Africa, on our trip around the world, which we've done in legs all the way from the UK. Basically, we've come all the way around here, around the Canaries, down here, down to the Ascension Islands, down to St Helena, across to here, then it's down to South Africa, back up to Pretoria where Chris is, back up through northern India, and then we're going to be going back down through sort of Vietnam, Malaysia, down to Australia, across Australia, down to New Zealand, and then I think the plan was then to go back up through Japan, up through eastern Russia, across to Alaska, and then back down through to the west coast USA. So it's going to take a while, and it's taken us, what month are we in? August. It's taken us 8 months to get from the UK to here.
Chaos, where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. Wherever the flight plan's taking me.
I believe there's another team doing the same trip on foot, and they're ahead of us.
There is. Well, it's because we don't. Some Sundays, what multiplayer are we using? We use FS Cloud to link us all. Yeah, Chaos is going somewhere really obscure.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, we're not in VATSIM. High Warthog.
Scenic route.
Yeah, no, we're in FS Cloud. So we're all going, but we took off from up there, and we're going. Where is it? I found it earlier. Not Cape Town. Walvis Bay. That's where we're going. So we're all heading in roughly the right direction, apart from Chaos, who's heading over here. I think Chaos is going to see Chris in Pretoria.
Yeah, he's looking like he's headed for Botswana.
So yeah, we're not. None of us are good enough for that. Well, a couple of us are probably good enough for that sim, but that's too scary. Right, so we go. This plane gets a bit wallowy at these speeds. So,
Don't worry, Chaos, I've got the kettle on.
yeah, it does get a bit. I think you need a beer more than the kettle by the time he gets there.
I used to use VATSIM when I was on FSX, but it's a little bit. For me, it got a little bit less about the font and almost like it was a real job. We were getting that strict with procedures and things, so you couldn't actually do something like this on VATSIM because they just probably tell you off the majority of the time.
Did I hear about the minibus coming into Fernbus and Tourist Bus? I can probably say I've known about it for about 4 months now. So yes.
I thought that was a joke.
No.
No, I mean I thought he was going to tell a joke about it.
Oh no. So yes, I'll be bringing more information when I'm allowed to bring more information.
2 minibuses and a coach walk into a bar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Steve, how fast are you flying?
I've got an airspeed of 327 and a ground speed of 488. 489 now and accelerating. Unfortunately, some controllers gave VATSIM a bad reputation.
Yeah, there's some very, very strict
air traffic controllers that actually thought they were in the real world, and it kind of spoiled that for me a little bit.
Many think they're going to get told off.
The guys who control this airspace are actually really good fun, and will help you out rather than crap on you, you know?
Yeah. But it depends if the bus can be imported. Yeah, never get the plans that TML have got, that anything that you have in Fernbus and Tourist Bus you buy as a DLC will also work in the bus when that comes out, and vice versa.
It's nice when a developer does that.
Yeah, but yes, as soon as I'm able to, or allowed to give more information on what's coming up for both games, I will. Yeah, unfortunately, many don't realise they're there to serve you, and it should be enjoyable. That's what this is about. It should be fun. It shouldn't be strict. What's the best?
Same for the controllers as well. They're doing it for fun as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they would have a bad attitude about it. It's weird.
What's the best DLC? For Fernbus, I'd say the VDL coaches. The maps, unfortunately, don't give you much at the moment. But yeah, coach-wise, the VDL range is brilliant. If you guys ever want to do a bus simulator and you're streaming, I'll join you guys, but I'm going to go lay down. I was thinking the other day about doing some Bus Sim 18 again, because that is quite fun in multiplayer. So it might turn Friday nights into a bit of Friday fun, so do a variety of things on a Friday. Right, so I need to back off the throttle a bit now, because we're starting to get a bit climbing and descending. So it gets a bit roller coastery. At the moment we're at 25.6, then it'll descend back down.
I think my favourite DLC is probably still the Skyliner. I love that coach. Not so useful in Tourist Bus because of the little roads, but
No.
in for the longer trips in Fernbus it's awesome.
Yeah, so I used the 148. Was that on the stream or was that in the video I recorded? I can't remember now. I've got lost track of what videos I've done. I can't remember. I've recorded some stuff this weekend as well. Let me have a look. But the 148... No, that was a stream I did on Friday in Fernbus. Yeah, the 148's really good. But I used the 106 in this week's Tourist Bus video, and I really do love the little 106. Yeah, it's good fun, Alaska, in multiplayer. For an hour or so it's fine. Unfortunately, Bus Sim 18 just isn't as good as OMSI. So you can see by the altitude, look, I'm at 23.3 now, and it's just struggling to maintain 25, so I just have to back off the throttle a bit. Because this thing does get very bouncy. You can see that by the... So there are anybody else here. Let's have a quick look. So Sam and Chris are out the front. There's me and Noz behind, and God knows where Chaos is going.
The Okavango, I think.
Yeah, when you play Bus Sim 18, you're the bouncer of the bus. I sort of quite like the fact that you get off and check the tickets and stuff, and you get money for that, but I also think it's a pain in the backside. But I do like the fact you can just get off the bus and wander about. We should get that in OMSI.
Where did you not go?
What do you mean, where did we go? You assume it's a sense of direction.
Oh, hang on a minute. What makes you think that you lot are going the wrong way and I'm going the right way?
Oh, so the four of us are all going the wrong way.
It could be.
The one key point here is that Walvis Bay is on the coast, and you're not heading for the coast.
Ah, not yet.
Oh, I see. Alaska, we need to get you into ETS and get more people joining us on a Saturday night for some trucking, because that's pure.
Explain in the Beaver in Alaska. That's what I was doing the whole morning.
Exactly, and in this, never forget, it's Sunday afternoons and generally Wednesday evenings that we're in X-Plane, and Wednesday we're carrying on to the Bahamas. I've now got the Twin Otter installed, so that's going to be coming out in the Bahamas on Wednesday. You can do ETS. Yeah, every Saturday night we do trucking. Last night we did American Truck Sim, so trucking in tunes, so some music playing, some trucking. And a bit of X-rated language occasionally, so a good bit of fun on a Saturday night. Details we post in Discord generally on a Saturday morning as to what the truck's going to be, so we're all on the same truck and where we're going to start, which normally is where we finished up last time. So this Saturday we'll be starting in Rome and making our way back up towards Adasha, so doing a circle of the map. And this Wednesday in X-Plane, we'll be in the Bahamas, carrying on from where we were. Right, there we go. We seem to have leveled out a bit now. Holding steady-ish.
I'm not even top of climb yet.
So, here's the journey. So 367 miles to destination, 293 to what they say is top of descent, which is 43 minutes. American Truck Sim's working. Woohoo! Considering we're not doing that this week, Alaska, you're doing well. Oh, you haven't done anything with Euro Truck yet. I said I've recorded next Saturday's Learner Trucker video this morning in Euro Truck, and God, it's looking good now.
I did watch your last one this morning, and it's no good complaining about your bloody speeding tickets when you can't keep to the speed limit.
Actually, next week's video, no issues at all. No speeding, no red light offences. I was trying to be really good. He kept telling me off for speeding, but I was like, oh no, slow down. But I am enjoying that. Right, so we're on course. Well, some of us are.
Well, I'm just following the plane's in charge, not me. I'm just sat here looking pretty.
Well,
I'm just sat here.
So yeah, we're all heading in this general direction. Chaos is heading in that general direction.
Yeah, we're going to go and see the other side of Mongolia.
You're off to Botswana.
I don't know.
What? You must have put the wrong airport in.
No.
Okay, well, we'll see where you end up.
I got 62 miles left on this course, and I'm changing course to 134.
Okay.
Apparently.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Why is my autopilot not working anymore?
I don't.
I've never known anybody that has so many issues. You've obviously turned it off, Noz, because it was working. You must have touched the trim or something. What's worse, the speeding tickets in ETS or the AI in Fernbus or Tourist Bus? That's getting better, and so is the physics now with the last beta. So Fernbus and Tourist Bus are getting better, but yeah, speeding tickets in ETS, yeah, just pay the fine, which is tough for me in this, say, Learner Trucker series where I need the money.
I just started again today. After all my map fails.
I do like starting again. They should make an ultimate railway simulator where you can be a driver, a conductor, a dispatcher, or a signaller. That would be quite complicated.
They could be dispatcher.
Yeah, that wouldn't end well.
No.
God, I've tried playing some of those like Sim Airport and stuff like that. God, they're dangerous for me because you try and dispatch a plane as one's coming into land. Never ends well. I do think, which we've said this multiple times, is why isn't there a multiplayer train sim? because that would be fantastic. I think that you pick the time of the train you're running, and other people are on the same line, and if you run a red light, you're kicked off instantly. Simple. So you can't crash
Running
into
red lights.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be more concerned with head-on collisions.
Well, okay, if you pass the signal on danger, which you would have with a head-on collision, you're kicked off instantly. But I'm sure it must be doable, because that would be fantastic to have you doing a slow train and someone comes past on a fast train and someone comes towards you that's also a real person, so you're all trying to keep to timetable and stuff. It'd be brilliant. Because of course I'd be holding everybody up because all the trains behind me would be getting red signals because I'm going so slow. But yeah, there's got to be something that can be done with train sim. Look at that trim wheel, that's going wild.
There is a bit of a tailwind, I've noticed. So that's probably why it's having a bit of a...
Yeah, we've got a 42 knot tailwind.
I've got 49 up here. Ground speed is now 520.
Yeah, my ground speed's 509.
I'm at 33. I've got a 46 knot.
32,000, got a 30 knot tailwind.
So we're only 38 minutes from destination.
Are we?
According to me. Well, we are. I don't know what your final destination is.
What, do you think I know?
Well, that's true. It would be really... Well, if you can get ETS2 not laggy with multiple trucks running, I'm sure you could do a train sim that isn't laggy.
Legs. Oh, where did that come from?
But this plane is definitely bouncy. I'll look in the back again.
Yeah, my autopilot is not working anymore.
You're going to have a long afternoon, Nos.
Yeah.
I hate thing.
It was working. You must have turned it off, Noz.
It just turned off it off
Yep.
itself.
Let me turn to page 446 of my book of
Same thing will
excuses.
happen on Tuesday. Yeah.
It just
Suppose so.
turned off of itself, and I cannot turn it on again.
Suppose so. So somebody should modify train sim for less
pass.
laggy in MP. Yeah, it's got to be. If someone went out with the intention of making a multiplayer train sim, isn't that? Well, I said this before. That trains is supposed to be multiplayer. I've got the old version of it.
I could never really get on with it, and I'm not sure why. It's just weird.
And I've got that new train sim thing that Aerosoft have done that I can't even start. I've never actually got into a train in it, which is just really odd. The scenario won't load. Yeah, the scenario's not loading. Definitely not good. Wait till what's coming up this weekend then. London to Edinburgh. With the maps that are stitched together in a train that's either going to be the Voyager or a Pacer. London to Edinburgh in a Pacer. I really quite like the idea of that, actually.
It could take a while.
It could take a while.
I'm not too sure why it wants me to go that way.
Did you change Nos from the to the Tollis Airbus, or are you still in the jar designs?
Yeah, and I found out what it was.
Switched it off.
Yeah, you turn the autopilot off.
You know, I accidentally had the master caution warning, and I need to clear that before I could do anything.
Well, according to my FMC, I got another 400 miles to go yet.
Where are you going? Well, I've got 299.
Yeah. This the long route round. I think that's what we said. I ain't got enough.
Oh, you had it a Sims Pacer seat moquette. Oh, awesome. I really like the idea of doing it in a pacer. The trip to Scotland, that is. So we're all heading down here. Chaos is going over there. Oh.
If I clear a waypoint, would that put me back onto the other waypoint, Sam?
Yeah, you know, if you I'm trying to think what it's called. If
I just move them up.
you get a direct one, then just put the airport in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It'll turn you straight onto it, and then you can just put your approach.
So if you're doing two skins, I suppose. It's going to take a while in a pacer, but I think London to Scotland by pacer would be quite amusing. I'd have to do it over 2 streams, I think. So I'd have to work out what the halfway point will be, and maybe do the first half on Friday night, and do the second half the following Friday, and put it out as two videos. Because otherwise, it's going to be a 6-hour YouTube video. No one's going to watch that. No one's going to watch a 3-hour. So 287 miles to 86 miles to destination, 211 is top of descent. So I'm going to descend, because the airport we're going to in Walvis Bay, here we go, airport information, is at 298 feet. So I want to be down to sort of 2,000 feet before I get to Applin, where I've got to turn. And this thing doesn't like descending. So I think at about 175 miles out, so another 100 miles, I'm going to start descending.
Right, I've just cleared 2 waypoints out, which was going to take me completely the wrong way, so now I am turning to heading to 1, should.
Oh god, the announcer's arrived. Hello Liam. We're heading to Walvis Bay. Good luck finding that one.
Some of us are.
Most of us are heading to Walvis Bay. Yeah, so for you new people, do please check out the Discord server. The link is somewhere in chat. If not, it's below the stream. That's where we communicate a lot with what flights we're doing, what multiplayer trucking streams we're doing, and you can generally chat to this lot and tell Chaos that he's got no sense of direction whatsoever.
Excuse me, do you want to check on the where I'm actually heading now?
Sorry, what?
Have you checked on the map to see where I'm actually heading now?
I can. And I can see Mode Charlie's already joined the Discord. Thank you very much for that. I'm sure I just said welcome to him.
Right, Chaos, if you turn right now, you'll end up in Brazil.
I don't want to turn right now. I'm on straight on course now.
Why is Discord not letting me type?
Have you unplugged the keyboard?
No, it's got a no entry sign over the bit where I type on Discord.
Oh, you've been banned.
It's not letting me do anything. I've been banned from my own Discord.
Don't worry, I'll do it, Steve. There you go.
What is going on?
Oh, got another one.
Have you not broken it?
And we just have Mark Fan join the Discord as well. Welcome to you both.
And no, it's not letting me type anything in Discord. Well, it's letting me type it, it's not letting me send it. Okay, that's not good. Hang on, what's Mark Fan already posted in?
I deleted it. Don't put links to your own live channels in there, please, chaps.
I've lost General. Yeah, I can't. I've given up. I'm going to have to delete the Discord server.
When you go and sit in your own Discord server, you create about invite with any of us.
Yeah. That's quite loud. I'll turn the external volume up. There we go. I can, if I can change that now, can I? Exterior sound I've given it. There we go. Yep.
Yeah. Deleting that. Mark Fan, could you please ask before you put links into your live tube and ask people to join?
I'll have to put something in the instructions. Alright, so I'm posting my phone. And who was the other one? Art Fan and Mo Charlie. Yeah, unless you post from my phone, why don't we post from... Odd. Okay. There we go. Right, so how are we doing? I wonder who banned Steve from his own server. It's only Larwood that can do that. Don't tell him. He's the only one with admin rights. Right, so 161 miles top of descent. 234 to destination. So very soon I will be descending.
I'm heading towards you, mate.
Oh, let's have a look. See, but oh yes, you are.
See?
I've lost my mouse.
See, you're safe.
There we go. Chaos is finally heading in the right direction. Oh yeah, I forgot your announcement. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Simpson Stuff flight to Walvis Bay. Not spelled like that. Or however you spell it. Oh, okay. We'll be taking off approximately over there somewhere. Please take a look at the seat pocket in front of you and fill out your bank details, credit card numbers, phone numbers, social media accounts, and one word to describe Steve. We hope, we don't really, you have an enjoyable flight with us today, and our expert pilots will try to get you there with at least a limb left. Thank you, Liam. It's WALVIS, by the way. Whiskey Alpha Lima Victor Indigo Sierra. This plane's definitely a bit wallowy.
What's the time? Keep right on time for chicken in the oven time.
Chicken. I got pasta today.
Chicken salad today, roast chicken salad.
How can I... God, this is... I'm trying to edit the site safety thing and it's hard work. Oh, that didn't work. Don't forget that. No. I'll have to change that. Anyone got 3 questions to ask a Londoner? No. Because if you do that, you'll get punched.
I like Mo Charlie's profile picture. The black box.
Yes. obviously a bit of a flight fan.
Yeah.
Right, how are we doing now? So 334 knots, ground speed of 522, 132 miles top of descent, 207 to destination. So another 7 miles, and I'll start slowing it down. You have to try to mingle with them. No, you don't have to try and mingle with them. I guess you were just going on a sightseeing trip to London.
Why?
I quite like doing that once a year or so, going up, walking around over the Wobbly Bridge. Quite like going around the Tate Modern Museum. Sean Grola, 78. Good morning. It's obviously morning where you are. Good morning. Which is this time of the day. It's actually it's not confusing, is it? Yeah, this time of day it could either be that they're so far ahead that it's tomorrow, or a few hours behind. You're quite scared of going to London. I like London. It's like a zoo. Just sit and watch and not prod them with a stick. Exactly. That's the best thing to do in London. Don't look anybody in the eye, especially on the tube. Just sit down or stand up and just look at the phone. Actually, don't do that because I might get nicked. Just look, but don't look as though you're a tourist. Don't wear a rucksack, especially on the tube, because you're likely to get something nicked from it. If you've got a phone, wallet or keys, keep them in the front pockets of your jeans, because they're harder for people to nick from. And just be cautious. Don't get your phone out in a crowded area because someone can pinch it. Don't get your wallet out in a crowded area because someone can pinch it.
So really, it's probably best not going to London.
Yeah, don't look
I was
like.
just going to say.
Yeah.
This stream is sponsored by Visit London.
Yeah,
don't look like a
board.
Yeah. Don't look like a tourist. So don't stand there with your tourist map of London out, going, "Oh, is it this way?"
It's just somewhere that gets in the way when you're driving to the south coast, anyway.
Well, not for me.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, you can go around, can't you?
I don't go anywhere near it.
You go to Southampton, it's just in the way.
Yeah, and even for you to go to Southampton, you'd go down the A34.
We go around.
So you'd come down the M40 and down the A34 to Southampton and down the M3.
Yeah, we went past Silverstone last time, which was easier. Down that way.
Oh, okay. This stream is sponsored by Tips for Going to London by Steve. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, Chaos is heading the same direction as us.
Yeah. See, just abuse me. It's
Okay.
all right. Okay.
Okay, that's permission.
Yeah.
London equals Greater Anglia Delays. Delays? Delays. You don't know how you get to Southampton. Train?
I said 5.
Coach? I pretty much went past it yesterday. On the way to Portsmouth.
Well, ground speed's 560. That 47 knot tailwind is really pushing me.
Blimey. Yeah, I got a ground speed of 526. Oh crap, I'm only 78 miles away. I better start descending. Right, altitude. Let's get down to 2000. Southampton equals southern delays.
Better never be speed attack, so I'm actually over speeding.
Here at Sims and Stuff Flights, we'll get you to a destination twice as quick as Chaos Air Services.
But it wouldn't be as nice because you get to see more on my flight.
Alright, Eurotruck is now set up and ready to go. I decided to delete my old save file and start over again as well. That's a good way to do it. The only problem is you're not going to have much money to buy trucks. Unless you're going to spend the next week in Eurotruck.
Yeah,
it doesn't take long,
is
actually.
have a separate mod, separate MP one, and just put a cheap mod in to get yourself some money,
Yeah.
and have another one to start again.
Yeah, the profile I use for multiplayer is one that I just got offline. 8 hours behind you. I'm living in the west coast of California. Very nice. You're going to grind it hard.
Oh,
Be careful of that. You end up with blisters. Yeah, there's lots of money cheap mods out there. Chaos takes you on a tour of Brazil before getting you to Canada. Exactly. Scenic tours.
Yeah, you can see like loads of extra clouds on my route. Can't really see much else, but you can see the clouds.
At least I've seen, following the coastline all the way down. So we're starting to descend now. Leave channel, please link the video. I'd rather you didn't in the stream. There are plenty of mods out there. There's some on the Steam Workshop for ETS2.
They're the best ones. They're just the easiest ones to load in.
So I was looking this morning. Right, 23,500. I probably need to descend a little bit quicker than that. As I said, this plane doesn't like descending.
Where are you? Are you in front of me or behind me?
Behind.
I'm still at 33,000. I'm not starting my descent just yet.
Yeah, but this thing's slow at descending. Are your PCs water cooled? One is. The
Mine
other
is.
12, 10 aren't.
This is the first one I've had that's water cooled, and it makes a massive amount of difference.
Yeah, I don't even worry about. And even though it's sat under the desk, I never concern myself about it getting hot.
Or the PC.
But yeah, my old streaming rig sat on the corner of the desk over there by the side of the window, so that's getting a bit of cool air around it. But I'm going to take a nap. It's already morning here. You enjoy your nap. I need to back off the throttles again because they're about to be over speed. So yeah, any of you new guys, do join the Discord server. This sort of conversation carries on with this lot when we're not streaming. So Discord's always got someone posting something and chatting about something. And whenever I'm not online, I've generally got it open on the laptop. Okay, why am I climbing again? How long left? 139 miles. I'm just going to back off the throttles. For me to get to Southampton and back, it costs £148, and I have to go to Doncaster, then Doncaster to King's Cross, then take the underground to Waterloo, and then Waterloo to Southampton. That's quite a trek. For me, I just get in the car and drive for an hour. And it cost about £6 in fuel. The Hillsman, good morning. Just woke up from the bus company sim night shift. Doing quite well, I spotted this morning. A couple of new drivers. And doing okay money-wise as well. 26 drivers now. Bit of money in the bank. 2 people currently online. Kevin and the Hillsman. So the bus company's doing well. I live closer. Well, there is that. It probably cost me the same to get to London as well. So I park on the outskirts and just jump on the tube. So including tube travel and fuel, I can probably get to London for about £7. £8 maybe.
I'd probably still go if it was that cheap.
No, I do like going. In the summer it is nice just doing the touristy bit. Amy Lou and I was on there till 3 AM. Wow. That's a lot of bus company driving. Right, 18,000 feet. Oof, there we go. 124 miles for destination. So it's 17 minutes, it says. And then the fun bit starts when we get down. It's slowing down. And then turning.
I've been sat here for the last 10 minutes at speed thinking, what is it not doing anything? And I haven't got the auto throttle switched on.
Oh, for God's sake. And there's been one of those when we started. So heading a 085 I got turned to.
That's not like you either, Chaos, because you like the checklist, don't you?
Yeah, but the trouble is, I was rushing to get, because I changed planes, I was then rushing trying to get, obviously forgot a few things.
You'll have to employ you when you get a PC.
I think just turned the landing lights off.
That's the point. I haven't turned my seatbelt sign off. They're still on. Else on it. They can stay.
I put it on auto, so that's all good.
They can stay strapped in now.
It's really weird when I go outside the plane now, looking outside, it's just dead silence. That's one of these new hybrid planes. Right, I'm just going to pop down the stairs. We'll be back in a sec.
Okay, let's go back to the galley. Quite therapeutic, just hearing the trim wheels go backwards and forwards. Right, 15,000 feet with 100 miles to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign button thingy is broken, so please stay in your seats. It's not broken, I just forgot to turn it off. Steve's traditional crazy trim. Exactly. Steve, how much do you say the bus company has in the bank? 213,000.
Wow, that is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
It's better this time than it has been before.
Well, yeah, I'm not in charge of paying the bills, so well, apart from I pay the small value ones each morning when I'm sat before I go to work, but all the big bills are up to Chris because I'll just bankrupt the company again. Chris still alive, by the way, or has he crashed?
No, I've got him out the front window.
Oh, he's still there, just very
Still on the
quiet.
coast. Enjoying the
Just
view.
trying to remember all the things I forgot because I was also rushed on the startup here.
So he's checking now to see if the gear's up.
Right, I've got runway 27 based on the winds, according to.
Oh crap! But I'm coming in on 9, regardless, because that's what I've set up.
I think it's light winds anyway. Should be okay.
I just tried to land on the runway.
You just tried to land.
Yeah.
Hey, how can you land? We're like 100 miles away.
Yeah, it's only 6 knot winds.
Is it only Steve who hasn't forgot anything? Oh, I did forget to turn the fasten seatbelt and no smoking signs off.
I haven't forgotten him. Yeah.
Wish you had that in your. Wish I had it in my bank. If I had 213,000 in my bank, I wouldn't be sat here. Actually, I probably would. I just wouldn't be working. I'd be taking a couple of years off. Right, 11,000 feet. I read that the Hillsman is mostly naked. I thought that's too much information about your current status. Mostly knackered from mileage, tyres and V-belts mainly. It's like, okay, I know, you just got up and everything, but put some clothes on, man. Yeah, Liam read naked as well.
A lot of nakedness going on.
There's a lot of nakedness going on. Right, 10,000 feet, 88 miles to destination.
I can actually see Walvis Bay now, just off the right side.
Down there somewhere. What did you have in your porridge, Steve? I didn't have any breakfast this morning. I'm not naked, I'm just moist. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got up with the intention of having toast, and then I was sat in front of the computer at like 7:10 this morning, and then was sat here till 9 o'clock. So I forgot to have breakfast and lunch. That's the thing. So last thing I had to eat was what time was that last night? 5 o'clock last night. What's for tea? Pasta. Who gets up before 10 a.m. on a Sunday? Me.
Yeah, I was up at 5:20.
Yeah. 6:45 I got out of bed.
Yeah, I was about 6 this morning.
It's quite nice. You can get a lot done. Housework, washing done, thumbnails and descriptions done for this week's videos, recorded the video. So when I come off the stream this afternoon, I've got nothing to do. Right. So I'm heading out over to the sea. Sam and Chris are heading in the right direction. Chaos is finally heading towards us.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm now at 7,000 feet.
I think I may have left my descent a little light. I'm at 15,000 feet, just about to fly over the airfield.
Ah.
You might want to have a do a go around again then.
Yeah, you might want to do some circuits.
That's okay. The approach takes me over the airfield and away again. I'll just dump some altitude on the loop.
Well, there is a cup final at 3 o'clock, is there? I won't be watching that. Well, people are asking me when they can have the skins for Fern Bus and Tourist Bus. I thought, blimey. I haven't finished testing them yet.
Top of descent is 28 miles away.
You're up before 7 on a Sunday morning. Exactly, it means you've got plenty of day. I like getting up early on a Sunday. It's really nice. So I like to get everything done on a Sunday morning before Tesco's opens at 10. Come back from Tesco's, get ready for the stream, and then after the stream, I haven't got to do anything else the rest of the day.
It's just body clock with me.
I'm only awake at sort of 6 anyway. Even during the week, I'm downstairs now, an hour before I've got to leave for work. It's like, oh. So I leave later than I have done for the last 11 years. It's like, I still can't get used to it. You've got Judd Trump on TV.
I was watching snooker then. Snookerist Judd Trump.
Oh, okay. Right, so approaching 3,000 feet now. So our airport's going to be over there somewhere. Well, hopefully. Well, Tux was rumoured to be joining us today. That
I
didn't
thought he
happen,
said
did
he
it?
would.
Yeah. He's a snookist. He's
I should
indeed.
enjoy playing snooker.
I used to like playing pool. Oh, that went a bit wrong. There, okay.
So every Saturday morning, me and a friend of mine used to go and play snooker.
So this is where I'm heading to. So that's the waypoint I've... Not to follow off. That's the waypoint I've set. And then I'm going to turn on to runway heading when I get to that waypoint. He's a Qsman, exactly. So this is the tricky bit now. So I've got to descend down to 2,000 feet, slow down enough so I can turn and hopefully be lined up with the runway. That's the plan.
Looks like I'm going to sideswipe the nose at this rate.
So I'm purely relying on the little nav map now. I'm going to slow it down. My dad is currently watching Rangers versus Kilmarnock. It was boring, so I thought I'd have a quick drive when OMSI finally loads. Yeah.
Four 4,000 feet to go and turning base. It's going to be tight.
Yeah, I feel sorry for your passengers, Chris.
It's fine, it's pressurized. No worries. Get a bit of zero G on the way down.
Alright, so we're slowing down through 280.
Now descending.
When's the next bus company drive along? Well, after the disaster of the last one, I'm reluctant to do another one. But now there's more people in the company, maybe in a couple of weeks' time. Because the last one, just 2 people turned up.
Christ, that's ahead of a descent rate. 4,500 feet.
Yikes. Right, so
Drag required, no shit.
yeah, just a tad. Oh, Liam says, are you watching Derby tomorrow, Sam?
Yeah, I'll be watching them tomorrow night.
I won't be.
Nor me.
I'll be watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The final 2 episodes of the season. Or mid-season break, whatever they call it. Come on the Terriers. You could probably get arrested for that, Liam.
He's just supporting Huddersfield because he's upset that Hull got beat yesterday.
Okay.
I thought at one point he said Hull was winning 1-0 and it was going right.
Yes, he did, because they were, but then, like most football fans, he went very, very quiet for a while. So I checked my BBC Sport, and it turns out Swansea scored twice.
Ah, I see.
So, we're all heading to the same airport, right? Why are we all heading in completely different directions?
Because I'm trying to catch the ILS.
Well, I'm going to crash in the Nords.
We're not going to catch the ILS from back there.
I
You
can't
stay
see it,
away, Chaos. from me.
Chaos and Noz are heading towards each
Oh
other.
my god, you're on back. Stay away. Go away.
Yeah, I've got no idea when Swindon play. Well, actually, occasionally you can tell if they're playing at home. 'Cause you can hear them from here.
You stay
Because I'm only
away
like a
from me.
mile and a bit from the ground.
You stay up there. Don't
Yeah,
come down here.
Mrs. says the same thing when I'm up here.
You stay up there.
You stay up there. You come down here.
Nice to feel wanted, is it, Chaos?
Not really, I wouldn't know. Don't know any different. Not here. 2023, wow.
Right, so we are getting closer to the point where we've got to turn. So when I get to sort of here, we'll be turning onto runway heading. So ground speed's slowing down. Ground speed of 188 now. So I'll just give it a little bit of gas. Remember, a bank left. Oh yeah.
Right, I'm on the. I'm just waiting for the glide slope now. Captured the lock, which is nice.
I don't like this. I cannot see fears.
Yeah, it's worse when you can't see him. There's a plane around me somewhere. I can't actually quite see where it is. Is it over here? I was looking at car parts, but the stream was more interesting.
Oh my god, see you jump there. Oh no.
I ended up looking at computer parts.
This cannot end well.
Actually, I'm watching a new mixer on eBay. Just keep my eye on that. 16 channel mixer. I thought, ooh, all the things I can put into the mix then. I want to plug an Alexa Echo Dot into the mix so I can ask Alexa stupid questions on the stream. I think that's quite funny. Right, we're getting there, holding steady at about 180 knots. Isn't there an app or something to do that? But yeah, in order to do that though, I'd still need to link the phone to the mixer to get it over on the stream. So it's easy just to plug an Echo Dot into the mix. Nothing on PC. Nothing I can just say, Alexa. Because Echo Dots are so cheap. I got an Echo Dot in the bedroom and I got the Amazon Show Echo 5 thing in the living room. Which I was going to get one for the kitchen, but it's so loud in the living room I don't need one in the kitchen.
Yeah, those dots are pretty good sound-wise.
They're not bad, are they?
I often listen to Planet Rock when I'm driving.
First thing I do when I come through the door is say, Alexa, play Planet Rock. Because I've just turned it off and I've got out of the car. As soon as I walk in the house, it's on again. Alright, getting closer. Are you sponsored by Amazon? You have a lot of Amazon stuff. I buy a lot from Amazon. I'm surprised the local delivery man doesn't knock on the door and see if I'm okay if he doesn't deliver one day. Not a Kenwood mixer then. I thought you were going to make some cakes. I've got a food mixer. I got given. I was like, oh yeah, I'll start making stuff. No, it's just sat in the cupboard. But no, an audio mixer, because mine's got, how many channels this thing got? 8 channel, my mixer. And I've run out of space. Well, one of the channels is dead, so I'm only using 7 of them. And I've run out of room. Right, not long now before we've got to make the turn. Onto runway heading. And then the fun begins. Trying to land this thing.
All I can see is Chris and Sam coming in one way, you coming in the other way.
Yeah, it's not going to end well,
Yeah,
is
we're
it?
coming from everywhere.
Well, they're coming in the correct way because I'm coming in with it. Actually, it's not a tailwind really now. Going to go anyway. Going to see if I can get Derby relegated on FIFA. See you later. Cheers, Liam.
Shut up, Liam.
You'd have to arrange a Xbox FIFA match.
No, I don't play online on FIFA on Xbox because I get in trouble.
What, shouting at people?
Apparently Microsoft don't like people swearing on it, so I've got no chance.
Certainly people complain.
Yeah. People do though. If you beat them and they give you a lot of crap, and then when you beat them, you send them a message with a little bit of swearing, and they don't like
Well,
that.
if you send him a message, yeah, just abuse him over voice.
Well, I do that as well.
Oh, okay. Right.
But yeah,
Pretty much about to make the turn. Because the runway apparently is 15 miles in that direction, although I can't see a thing. And you probably get stuffed 6-0 anyway by the mighty hull, says Liam.
yeah.
Yeah, less said there the better.
Come on, speed of the
Right,
English,
I'm making the
slow
turn.
down.
And then slow it down.
This is going to be close, I think.
And then descend as well. Love you really, Samino, says Liam.
Samino.
Samino. Right, gear down.
I quite like that. I might get that on the back of my Derby shirt.
Okay, runway is clear.
Cool. I'm about 3 miles out.
Can't even see the airport.
I'm just looking for Chris's huge yellow plane just to make sure, yeah, I can see it.
I bought an Echo Dot 2 weeks ago, but my wife won't allow me to plug it in. She believes that it's bugged.
Oh dear.
It is listening for you to say Alexa, because that's what it's got to do, because that's what wakes it up,
Or whatever you set as a wake up call.
or whatever you set as being the call. But I've got no issues with it listening to me watching YouTube and singing along to music.
Emma songs.
Exactly. The theme from Frozen, yeah.
Oh, come on, plane, you need to slow down a tad.
Oh, I see Chris's name in the distance. That's a good sign.
Unfortunately, you're just about to see Sam's name coming straight for you.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm at 1,000 feet now, so I'm just turning the autopilot off, so it shouldn't be another 2 minutes.
Alright, autopilot off, because I've just got the stall warning. That's probably a good sign. Right, I still can't see the actual runway. I also can't get the nose down on the plane. Come on, I've got to stick full forward. It's just
Wow.
not going down. Come on.
That looked quite good, Sam.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a... I just swiped left a little bit just so I got to touch down. I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh, come on, you. I love this plane all at the same time.
Right, runway's clear again.
It's going going to stall again. Come on.
Okay, so what happened to Nos?
I ain't got a clue.
I'm still here. Concentrating.
I think I missed it.
I still cannot see the runway. So I think I can now.
Yes, in front of me.
Come on, descend, you stupid plane. You've got to stick full forward and its nose is just up.
Oh, I can see Captain Curve as well. On the horizon.
It's like a joust.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about trimming down? No, wait, that's too logical.
Great landing.
Problem is I can't actually see the runway.
Okay, now I've lost chaos.
Oh, what do you think you're doing?
I can't now tell the difference between the runway and the taxiway.
Runway's on the right.
Yeah, I thought it was. Come on, get the flipping nose down.
Oh, chaos is back. Breathe easy.
God, a lot of snot. What's going on with this? Yeah, we know that. So don't worry about it. Keep on course, please.
Come on, get down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, you seem quite fast there, Steve.
I am. Sorry, it's coming down anyway. Come on.
Long
Remember that,
landing. Long landing.
DC-10 Chris, the United one that landed at Sioux City?
Ooh, wasted.
Caution on taxiway.
Well,
On
what
taxiway.
now? Did you crash, Steve?
Tail strike. It wasn't a crash, it was just a bit rough.
I just couldn't see the runway. Every time I accelerated, the nose just went straight up in the air.
What keeps going to storm mode for? Shouldn't do.
Wow, thank God for the reversers. I can now reverse the plane round and get the hell off the runway.
3-point turn.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's my obviously throttle back. The nose dipped down so I could see the runway. Then I was too low, so I had to accelerate, and then obviously accelerated and climbed at the same time. So it's just, I could only see the runway periodically, but we got down.
Now your plane decides it wants to climb.
There we go. Yeah, trimming down would have been a good thing, especially if I got the trim wheel just right next to the flaps. Hey Gizmo, good afternoon. You've joined us just towards the end of the stream.
God, I can't seem to pick up the glide scope.
5,000 remaining. 4,000 remaining.
Okay, I'm looking for the taxiway.
3,000 remaining.
It's a very narrow taxiway.
Pull up, pull up. Okay. It's never good when you see that.
I thought the hill just before the runway was perhaps a little rough.
Yeah, that, I was
Not far above it
looking
on
at
the glide slope.
I was looking at it and it was getting higher and higher. I was like, what?
God knows what this thing's doing with its speed.
Sims and stuff, great lap. 37 points for that.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, I'll just duck under the back of Chris.
It's not really the back of me. There's nothing there.
Right, in comes chaos.
Still no sign of NOS.
No junk in Chris's trunk. Exactly.
Ah, there's NOS.
Okay. Oh, parking brake on.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good. I can't get the autopilot off the plane. Oh, hang on, it's just come off on its own now. Oh, my goodness. No wonder it came off on its own.
Don't worry, Chaos. It's not as if the whole internet is watching.
Well, there's 14 people watching.
That is the whole internet.
Oh.
Or all the important bits, anyway.
Yeah, the important people are watching. There you go. Air stairs are down. My victims can get off the plane.
I know I'm unstable. You don't have to tell me that.
Whoa, that is yeah.
Yeah, it's quite coming quite quick, actually. Where? Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, dear, hang on. We're up in the air.
That sounds like my landing.
This is not going to land well. Yeah, it's
land there anyway.
Long landing. Oh, hang on. Welcome to Kangaroo Airways.
Whoa, that nose is a bit like. Oh, there you're right.
Oh dear. Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh, nice.
What is going on?
Oh, we're good.
Really?
My game's crashed. I got a blue circle of death.
I'm not surprised after that.
I don't think it like that.
Right, well, it's all down to Noz then. No pressure, Noz.
Oh.
Well, I wait to see if it's casting the lights over everything.
It didn't work for me. Right, X-Plane's crashed on me, so there we go. Oh crap, I got to put a chicken in. Hang on, back in a minute.
Well, there's plenty of fire in the plane.
The immersion is just too real, isn't it?
It is. I've just crashed. Hang on, I've got to go and put a chicken in.
I'm just barbecue the plane. He's gonna have to wait while I put the chicken in.
Right, so we're watching Noz come in now. So should be making his way, hopefully, towards us. Doesn't seem to be going very, very quick. Unless FS Clouds died.
No, I'm doing 140.
Oh, it's going to take a while then.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't seem that it's descending at all. That's worrying.
Let's
It's manual.
open all the doors. There we go.
It will not cast the glide slope at all.
So if you want to get out the right hand side of the plane, there's a bit of a jump. And the rear air stairs aren't coming out. Why is that not a thing? Look at that. Rear air stairs opening. I shouldn't. Rear cargo doors don't need. We have the service door open. No, we don't.
Wow, my plane's huge apparently.
Yeah. Alright, Nos is still inbound. See the lights on the plane now, though. So yes, enjoying flight. Be back. The next stream will be some more flight on Wednesday evening. We'll be carrying on in the Bahamas. So I'll be breaking out the newly acquired Twin Otter, which I've yet to fly. So what could possibly go wrong with that?
I'm going to try the DA62 for a change.
You do like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might jump in a Twin Otter after this and see if I can actually get it started. Oh, I can sort of see the outline on Oz's plane now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there really.
Mine was pure pilot error.
I got total rating okay. Really?
Fireball at the end of the runway, but yeah, it was okay.
Maybe it was more of a okay.
Christ, Nos, you're coming in quick, by the looks
That's
of
a bit rapid, that, Nos.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's going to go and join Chaos.
Oh,
No.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Oh, he's airborne again.
back.
Right, as Nos circles round then, I think we'll call that a day. So yes, next time we'll be carrying on from here. I don't know where the next leg's going to be, because it's a bit of a long one to go all the way down to Cape Town from here. So if
now we
it's
can do it in 2 stops.
what, FYLZ next, I'm guessing.
I would have said FAAB, fab.
Where's that?
Just a bit further south than FYLZ.
Oh, there we go. FAAB, Alexander Bay. So that's going to be next Sunday.
You could do FYLZ. That could be a nice, more even split.
Whichever. So one of these, same time next Sunday. And I'll try jumping in something a bit more modern, maybe the 319 for that one. And then it'll be a trek down to Cape Town, where I'm sure, yes, there's a few little small airports. We can do a bit of low and slow flying around Cape Town. That'd be quite nice. But then Wednesday, we're carrying on in the Bahamas, where we got to, I can't remember where the hell it was. It was somewhere here, wasn't it? MYAK, something like that.
Just to
Congo
the east,
Town, wasn't it?
wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Congo Town. Yeah, that's where we got to last time, MYAK. So heading back north again, I think. MYEN, bit of a water stretch, then MYEH. So it could be 2 water legs on Wednesday night to get us up to MYEH. So that'll be Wednesday about 7 p.m. for that. So my thanks to the man to my right with a yapping dog is Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you. It's not my dog that's barking there.
And I don't own a dog.
Neither do
Might
I.
be next door, so I've got the skylight open.
I was next door's dog.
Yeah, it's a bit more high pitched. My dog's bark.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. The other side of Sam is Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. That was really, really nice flight.
It was. I enjoyed that. And the man on fire down the end of the runway there, Captain Chaos. Thank you, Chaos.
I'm always on fire.
And the man circling around us somewhere. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is. No, he's over there somewhere now. I think he's heading to Cape Town. Thank you, Nos.
Thank you.
So yes, be back on Wednesday evening with some of this lot for some more of this chaos.
Hey.
We'll catch you then. Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Hey guys.
Bye.